Hello everyone, I'm Recv5,
And I am Sandman099.
and we're back with the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion with Winter Frost.
Yes, and we have entered the Shivering Isles. And we are inside something called the Blackroot Lair, because I came in here in order to escape the harmful rays of the sun. And,
Now you're going to be exploring the place.
I guess now I'm going to be exploring the place. I have to use the walk button because I'm completely out of control otherwise. Because I'm too fast. Uh-oh, somebody sees me.
That guy will take care of your out-of-control problem for you.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
He staggered you.
Yeah. Hold on, let's try this out for size.
All the buffs.
Yeah.
All the buffs, all the health drain.
Yes, this particular spell drains 100 points of health per second.
Well, he has a lot of health, man.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Anyway. So we'll have to see if we can be a little bit stealthier.
Probably these torches gave you away.
Yeah, maybe. Or that guy just happened to be standing right here looking down that hallway, right?
Or some such.
Yeah. Oh, look, green glowy things.
Yeah, I think at least some of these are going to be alchemical ingredients. Not that one, though.
No, obviously not. Not the green glowy things either, by the looks of it.
Well, you got him. 2, 3. I think he knocked him down.
Yeah, knocked him down, yeah.
Well, he almost discovered where you were.
Yeah.
And then you stealth archered him to death with bone arrows.
Oh, is that what I was shooting him with? Maybe I should switch to something that's a little bit less rare and hard to come by, eh? Wonder if I'm going to be able to get any of those back.
Yeah, maybe. At least a few.
Yeah, what's that?
Some kind of geyser thing.
Yeah. Well, looks like I got a few of them back anyway. Isn't it? Yeah, okay. That. Oh, alright.
Yep, they're egg-laying species.
Yeah, obviously. But they still taste okay. What is that?
I think that's a chest of some kind. Oh no, maybe not. Oh yes it is. Yes it is.
Hollowed stump?
Yeah.
I was wondering what the glowy thing was, but I guess it's just a glowy thing.
Yeah, just an atmospheric thing, I guess.
I really have no idea what any of this stuff is.
Oh, it looks like you could have harvested one of them blue things.
Oh, can you?
Or there was something around there that you could harvest. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, those are the Withering Moons. So those things are like Magicka regen is one of their effects, I'm pretty sure.
Is it? Oh.
Maybe it's a first-person thing, yep.
Yeah, it's still a little bit harder to interact with things in third person. What are these things?
More alchemy stuff. And another dude. Oh!
Oh, he just shot me back. Paralyzed me.
I then forgot where you were.
And then forgot where I was. Oh well, that's okay. Where did he go? There he is. Well then, I just knocked him down, so there.
And he lost track of you again. I wonder if it was like a reflect spell thing. Do you have the ability to paralyze with a bow yet?
No, I don't think so. All I can do is do the knockdown thing.
Oh, yep, no, he's got a bow.
Yeah.
For sure. So he actually paralyzed you with that bow.
Huh. Well, that's okay.
Gotta scroll in on the scroll wheel still.
Yep.
Yeah, sadly there aren't enough controller buttons to figure that all out.
Well, he's got some arrows I can take anyway. And a crappy bow and a madness ore. Okay, that sounds interesting. We'll grab that too.
It's good shit.
Is it?
It is.
What do you do with it?
You make stuff.
Oh.
Or sell it. I guess you could sell it too.
Oh. Okay, what's that?
Another one of them chest things. Oh, have you gone in a circle now?
Have I gone in a circle? I guess I have. Or I got turned around, which happens sometimes too. Ooh.
I have no idea if that hurts you or not. But there's a little thing up there on that stairwell. On the right.
This place is like a maze or something here. Wow.
Yeah, well, it goes in circles. It literally goes in circles.
Yeah, circles everywhere, hey? Okay. Well. I guess then we'll go this way. Oh, somebody else just saw me. Oh, crap.
Gotta do all your buff spells again.
Yep.
The one bad thing about this style of play. See, they have like this little like punch buckler thing on.
No, I must have run out of arrows.
Yep. Well, that's okay. Apparently you can just block them with your bow over and over, and that'll be fine.
Yeah, because I'll just drain all the health out of them. That's one thing that's kind of a nuisance about this is...
it doesn't re-equip the next arrow automatically?
Yeah, it should just automatically equip the next set of arrows or something, right?
But it's that kind of thing that always made me in Oblivion. Whenever I used a bow, I would just sell anything I didn't have a lot of and just like have like a stack of like 200 arrows.
Yeah, well, I did that, but unfortunately... Unfortunately,
you've got all these little tiny one-off arrows.
I've got all these tiny little one-off arrows now. I guess I could go to Dwarven arrows for a while. That'll keep me from having to run out of them all the time for a little while. Oh my, okay. I'll look at the map here and see what was going on. Well, it would appear I missed a couple of side passages a little bit further back here, right?
Yep.
Not sure if there's anything worthwhile in any of those side passages, but maybe we'll go back. Just for the amount of time that it takes, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, you're stuck here till sunrise, or sundown anyways, right?
Yeah. And so long as there's enemies to kill in here and all that, I've got shelter from the sun, and I got things to eat, and...
Look at that.
Like Blackroot Lair tunnels.
Oh, I wonder if that's a roundabout way to get to where that big main room opened up into.
Okay, how does one enter the Blackroot Lair tunnels? There must be a door here somewhere.
Oh, it's way up above.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm not getting in there.
Not unless you can jump like Samara.
Yeah.
See, I wonder if with 800 acrobatics you would, like, clip through the roof in this place.
It's hard to say. But I don't have 800 acrobatics, so... However, we got my little mapping itch taken care of, so...
Yeah, I think a lot of these cavern places tend to be quite buggy when you get outside the cavern walls. In some Elder Scrolls games, you fall infinitely to your death, and in other Elder Scrolls games, you, like, get teleported in and suffer no fall damage.
Oh.
It's weird. I can't remember which one of those Oblivion is, though. Oh, he found you. Oh, no, he didn't. Not quite. Oh. See? Torchlight gave you away.
Oh well, got him. He's dead now.
I shoot you in the foot, and you take 3 times damage.
Yeah, well, I have to shoot him in the foot. I can't get at any other part of him because of all the stuff that's in the way here. Okay. Anything else? No.
I lop off your foot for 3 times damage. Well, you might get some arrows back out of that guy.
It looks like these guys are a little bit wimpier than the guys that I was encountering earlier.
I imagine it's kind of like a lot of these places where you kind of encounter a bit of a variety of these guys. Like, you would encounter a bit of a variety of goblins.
Ah. Well, we'll just have to open that chest.
Crowbar.
Yeah. Gnarl bark? What's gnarl bark?
I believe it's an alchemy ingredient.
Is it? Everything is just so new here, right? Yep, I guess it is.
Oh, it looks like it's got some pretty good effects on it, too.
Yeah. Oh, I ended up getting the bowl anyway, even though I didn't want to.
Ah, well. Hey, merchant, do you want this bowl for free? You could make a good potato salad in it.
Damn it, now I don't remember how to drop stuff. There.
There you go. Oh, wait, turn to your right. There's some more of it on the floor there in that basket, I think.
Okay, well. We'll sneak around here now. Guess we'll have to pause for a moment.
And we're back.
Yes, and see that the dungeon areas are just as convoluted and confusing as the Shivering Isles itself appears to be. Wow, look at that. I knocked him down with my first arrow. Huh. Now, where do you think you're going?
He's running away to go get friends. And now is he gonna try to beat you up with his fists?
It looks that way.
Yep. That's exactly what's gonna go on. No, he's gonna bite you. I think they're more skilled with the little swords they have.
Yeah. Well, this isn't going to take long now. It almost feels like cheating.
Ah! Well, it's in the game.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You found a way to do an exploit with basically unlimited jumping height. Well, I figured out how to drain massive amounts of health.
Well, but surprisingly, it still takes a very long time for these guys to die. Think about how much health they have.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was looking for something, you know, like ultimate powerful like this, because even though I've got 100 restoration, about the strongest drink or absorb health spell that I can do will, you know, almost completely drain my magicka pool in one shot, right?
Yep.
So, and it certainly wouldn't be 100 points per second for 120 seconds either.
Yeah, it might be like 100 points a second per, like, what, like 4 seconds?
Yeah, something like that, maybe. If that long. Did I just hit a dead end here? It kind of looks like it.
Map time?
Map time, yeah. Oh, okay, there's another
thing up above.
Yeah, is it up above too?
I bet you it is.
I don't see anything up above.
To the side, down below. Oh, well, but you know what? It could be, because this place...
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah, it's just a well-camouflaged door.
Oh, see, maybe that was where the other door was. Maybe the other door had something like this.
You think so? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
It wasn't that hole in the ceiling?
Yeah, it might not have been that hole in the ceiling.
Oh, look, I can't scroll the map any further over. I guess this map is big enough that I can't scroll it completely. Oh, well.
Yeah, I might have just derped out there.
Well, I mean, it takes a bit to get familiar with something new, too, right?
I'm giving you all the bad advice.
And these environments are completely new to me.
They're vaguely familiar to me, but as I said, I haven't been through this DLC in like 10 years.
I may have missed one here. There.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, he was a weaker one.
Yeah, it didn't take long to finish him off, did it? He didn't have much on him except for a lockpick that I won't use.
Yeah, I guess that is one of the disadvantages of the drain health, is if they were to like knock you down, sometimes they can knock you far enough away that you can't drain them from that distance.
Yeah, well, that's why I went with a large area of effect. I've actually got two variants of this spell. This one is just a 100-point touch spell.
Yep.
So I can repeatedly do it again and again against a single opponent. This one is actually the one that does damage in a 120-foot area.
Yep.
So basically anything that was within a reasonable amount. And this one has a 20-foot area effect. That's the one I was using in this case. Because I think that the larger area effect one actually only works the way that I wanted it to when you're outdoors. Because I know I tried it out. I field tested it. And if I used the spell outside, like for example, I approached one of the ruins where there was a bunch of bandits holed up, and I met up with a bandit, and I cast the spell, right, and killed that bandit, and then when I started scouting around the rest of the ruins, well, I found another dead bandit, like, way over on the far side of the ruins, right? So, it looked to me like probably...
I was thinking that maybe it was a line of sight thing, like if line of sight and pathing to them is completely blocked in a straight line.
Yeah, well, that's why I think it only works outside, right? Because
you could go over top of obstacles.
yeah, like it'll go, but it won't work inside a cave complex like this, right?
Because it won't go around.
Although, for example, we'll hit him here with it, right? Right, and you see how it's draining them all?
Yep.
It already pretty much killed two of them.
Well, he's all hung up in the spikes.
Yeah. It looks like they vary a great deal in Madness Shield Matrix. What is this? Is that a book or something?
I think that's a casting mold.
Oh, okay. I found an unusual item called a matrix. It looks like a mold of some kind. It seems magical. I should ask around. Someone in the Shivering Isles should know what it's for. Okay. It looks like these Grummite beaters are the schmucks, right? Like they're the...
Yep.
The rank and file schmucks, and these other guys, the whatever that last one that survived the longest.
The death dealers.
Death dealers, they seem to be the tough ones, right? You see how the spell didn't touch that thing over there, right?
Yep. See, this is where you need an area effect lockpick spell. Just hit the ground with it.
Yeah, really, eh?
Wait. Oh.
Whoops, wrong spell. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I knocked it down again. Elder Gnarl Prisoner. Okay, we're not sure what a gnarl is, but...
Well, you were getting gnarl bark.
They're obviously unfriendly.
And you're silenced.
Oh well, that doesn't matter too much. I'll just shoot him with arrows. Wow, how do you miss when you're that close? Just went right through him, I guess.
I see the physics engine likes them quite a bit.
Yeah, really, eh? We'll just go take all. Then we'll just turn around and we'll have a look and see if there's anything else interesting to see here. Oh, look at that. See, I'm all buzzed on blood, so now I'm moving even faster than I normally do.
Yep.
Well, just for a little bit of fun and variety here. Maybe we'll switch to... Where did it go now?
Looking for your,
here we go. Because I can sneak up and do 1 times damage too, eh? See?
Oh, I think he'd actually lost track of you there for a minute.
Eddie? Oh. That's okay.
Now it's chow time.
Yeah. There. More madness ore.
And a lockpick.
Yeah, it must be just about time to do some repair work here. I haven't
repaired anything in a while?
Repaired anything in a while.
Yep, everything's all busted to shit.
Yeah. So I'm still wearing the same old glass armor. Because I actually looked in the store before I came here to see what other kinds of glass armor I could get. And there's some very nice looking sets of glass armor there, but the problem is they're all clear. It's actually really hilarious because there's one where it's sort of like a 2-piece bikini kind of thing with a skirt.
Yep.
And all the pieces are clear, but they're rigid too, right? Like the bikini piece is rigid.
Yep.
And so when your character's walking, you know, like you can see her, you know, parts bounce inside the rigid bikini, right?
Oh, God.
However, it's not safe for YouTube, so we can't do that.
Yep, YouTube would be very upset.
That's right. YouTube would get mad at us if we used the clear glass bikini outfit, even though the skirt is like almost like one of those front and back kind of flowing knee length thing on the front and back. With a like a brief underneath it, right?
Yep.
Although all the parts are clear, and like it moves around and stuff along with the character when you're moving, but and it's all like clear, like gray glass colored, right?
Yep.
I'm wandering around in here trying to find my way out of this place, but I wonder if I've come to the end of it here, because there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to go.
Can you walk down that slope?
I guess I could maybe walk down this slope here. Or sneak down this slope, as the case may be. Although I'm mostly just sneaking out of habit because...
nothing down here can actually kill you.
Yeah, nothing down here can actually kill me, and I'm probably... easily the deadliest being in all of Tamriel, except possibly for Samara the Over-Encumbered.
Ah!
Oh, look, there's another door that goes somewhere else here. Let's go up this little ramp and see if there's anything up here first. Oop.
Well, there's one of them chest things again.
Yeah. Although there isn't really anything in these things nowadays. It makes me wonder if this was kind of intended to be done a little bit sooner, too, because the little quest prompt thing comes up, like, right away as soon as you start a new game, right?
Yeah, you could actually come through here and do this at pretty much any level.
Yeah.
Things do level up with you, but,
Oh, well, I guess now I could go outside again.
after a certain point, you do get to be more powerful, right? Than just about anything. And that certain point happens around level 40 or 50.
But anyway, just for novelty's sake, I had all of those buffing spells and then those area effect death spells all ready to go. But I'm probably going to revise my favorites wheel again here, because and just put on things that I can actually more practically use.
Oh wait, he lost track of you.
What? Where? Who?
The guy shooting you up top there lost track of you.
Okay. Yeah, because you know, like having to, you know, like recast all of those spells every couple of minutes is kind of a pain, but
yep.
I just wanted to show off, I guess, what's possible.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
And I do have some practical absorption spells that don't do nearly as much damage as that, but really, you know, like, I never ever intended those to be, you know, like the be-all, end-all combat spell. They're mostly just something to allow me to heal as well as damage my enemies at the same time.
Yep.
While using a bow or a sword or whatever, right? Like, it's sort of like a support secondary attack type of thing, right?
Yep. Oh, he lost track of you, and then he saw you again because you went into the light.
Yeah. Well, and now I'm falling off the edge because I'm paralyzed. Where did I go? Oh,
I think you fell off the edge. You actually well and truly fell off the edge.
Yes, I did.
And now he can't tell where you are again, because you're that stealthy.
I am that sneaky. Wow.
But as soon as you step into the light, he'll see you again. Because light has a really big impact as to whether or not you stay hidden in this game.
Yeah, and I have a very high sneak score too, right? Like, bob and weave, bob and weave. I gotta shoot one into the ground. Yes, archery does have its shortcomings in this game. Like, You can't put an arrow back into the quiver if you decide not to take the shot afterwards. And there's no auto-equipping of another batch of arrows if you run out of a particular type. That kind of thing, right?
Yeah, you just end up shooting your arrows into the ground.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what you have to do, right? Okay, well, there doesn't seem anything up on this little ledge now. Unless I cross over on this bridge, maybe?
Well, these places are like mazes. They've got like all kinds of little paths across them and up them and down them and around them.
Yes, and I'm not getting any closer to my objective here by wandering around in this place. Mostly I just came down here to get away from the sun for the day. And now I'm wasting nightfall. I'm wasting nighttime. Okay, branching tunnel. Oh. Did I kill him, or did I just knock him down?
I think he did.
Wow, killed him with a single shot.
Must have been one of the jobber ones.
Yeah. Okay, well, just for convenience sake here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just yeah, okay.
Hotkey something else.
I'm going to hotkey something else. I'll hotkey that there. See, I could do that one too, which is a little bit less, right? See, I was experimenting with the buffing things, and that's why I went me smart, me smarter, me smartest.
Oh god.
But then I figured out how to do this. So
Yep.
There we go. And basically it's the same effect, but since it's a different spell, technically it's not considered to be the same spell, so it stacks, right?
Yep.
That's how that whole thing works.
That's also how stacking feather spells works too.
Yeah. Okay. This is the one that okay. And we'll do some touch spells here. Okay. So this one is absorb health and absorb fatigue. That's an area effect. That's a single. I think what I want to do is if I've got one here that absorbs. Yeah, I got one here called Everybody Stop.
Absorb strength and burden.
Yeah, in an area effect. Okay. So that's not a bad one there for a single target. We'll go with that. Age drain, right? And there, we'll go multiple age drain. Because what I want to do is absorb the magicka, because I have such a large pool of fatigue that I don't really need to worry about absorbing fatigue anymore.
Yep. Yeah, as a vampire, I guess your fatigue is almost endless.
Yeah, pretty much. And it also regenerates just about as fast as I can expend it. like many of the things that you had to develop spells to do, well,
you don't have to.
I don't have to because, whoa, because I have those things as natural physical abilities, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, I don't really see the need to do anything with that thing. So I guess this was one branch. Head down the other branch now and see what's down there. So, anyway. And then I had a few other things hotkeyed on these other hotkey locations, I guess, but...
Yeah, mostly just weapons and stuff.
Yeah, actually, that's what I had. Right? I had, I remember now. I had my bow hotkey there. And I had my main melee weapon hotkey there.
And now you'll have to redo your mage strain.
Oh, did I do that?
Yep.
Oops.
Your multiple mage strain was just
okay.
overwrote.
Oh, I know what I should do. I'll hotkey this here instead. Yeah. See, I've also got one where I just absorb magicka.
Yep.
Right? But you'll notice that these, because of the degree of restoration that I have.
Yep.
Even though right now that cost is artificially reduced because I cost a couple of those buff spells. But even without those buff spells,
they don't cost very much.
They don't cost very much. But I'll leave this one here, Meditation 1.
Just for when you need it.
Just because it's also a quick thing that I can cast that will give me a little bit of a boost. Well, I guess that's on the self thing, right? Meditation 1. Yeah. Yeah, so that lasts for 20 seconds, so that's okay. Right? Fortify intelligence, fortify restoration. So if I do this... Oops.
Yep.
Oops, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, Painbringer, I think, is one rank below Death Dealer. If I recall.
Anyway, I'm a little out of practice at this because I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 lately.
Okay.
And it is more of a turn-based thing where you don't need the fast reactions and that kind of stuff. You actually have time to think.
Yep.
In between actions, and you know, basically you tell the computer what it is that you want to do, and then it just happens, right?
Yeah.
Not saying that it isn't at times difficult, but what's going on here?
It looks like that thing is fighting with a Grumite. It sees you. It's not hostile.
It's not?
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, go figure.
So who knows? Maybe we went and killed that one unnecessarily.
Maybe I killed that one unnecessarily. All right. Where are we going now? We're gonna go up here. Yes. Oh boy.
Big area.
I can't find my way out. By the time I find my way out, it'll be time to find someplace else to take refuge from the harmful rays of the sun again. Oh, okay. Looks like these things are out loose, on the loose and fighting grummites now.
That must be one of the tougher ones.
Oh, I'll just knock them off the side now.
Oh,
did he come back?
oh yeah. Teleported back up.
Did you hear the clink? I hit the cook pot
Uh,
with an arrow. Oops, and I just stepped in the fire.
That's one thing I never had to worry about.
What? Yeah, yeah, really, eh?
Yeah, being immune to fire and all, right?
Well, we'll get a few of my arrows back, I guess. Okay. There doesn't seem to be a ramp or anything down
On your
there.
left.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
On your right.
That's not a ramp, that's just a big
Down.
thing. Oh, there. Yeah.
That's fine. Unfamiliar architecture, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? People who are watching may be face-palming and thinking how dumb I am, but I would imagine, I don't remember how long it's been, but I would imagine that the very first time that I played Oblivion was probably something like this, too.
Oh well. We all start somewhere. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
As long as you can kill the guy and do the quest and turn in the thing. There you go. I like RPGs. I love to kill the guy and do the thing and turn in the thing.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Okay. So, that's where I came in. And that's just a loop around.
And that's where you need to go.
That's where I need to go, I guess. Head in that general direction. See if we can get this figured out before the sun comes back up again.
You might just have to do the wait 24-hour thing.
Yeah, I might. Well,
Now you're in that tunnels area that you were looking for before. Remember that? That entrance that was way at the beginning?
oops.
Once you get through this area, you should be back to where you need to be.
Oh, here's another tactic.
Oh yeah, the 1 second paralyze?
Yep, the 1 second paralyze, and then he falls down, and then you whack the crap out of him while he's getting back up.
Oh, and that's just a store-bought spell too, right?
Yep. Yeah, I didn't develop any of those. I don't really have that high a degree of
Illusion.
illusion. Just high enough to qualify to cast the spell, and that's it.
Well, there you go. See? Bethesda put broken shit in their own game.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, Skyrim has paralysis too, right? But it doesn't seem to be quite as broken for some reason as it is in Oblivion. Although I would imagine that maybe a certain amount of it is because of the way that their combat structure is made too, right?
Yep.
You just can't dish out enough damage quickly enough to take advantage of that brief period of paralysis. Because I know I use poisons that cause paralysis and that kind of thing. And,
the whole combat system actually, in a way, is somewhat slower than the Oblivion combat system, too, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't necessarily do some of the things, or maybe you could, I guess I'd never tried it, but I don't think you could get away with doing some of the things like circling around an opponent and hitting them multiple times. Because I think they'd probably follow you around when you're trying to do something like that.
yeah, actually, they do tend to lock on you pretty well.
But I don't know, it might be worth trying. I mean, I was doing this with 30 speed orc and heavy armor, so...
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think that in Skyrim, they do track on you a little better, right? Because I found that it's difficult to even leap sideways or whatever and avoid a physical attack. It's like, it seems like if you're going to get hit, you're going to get hit, right?
Yeah, well, mostly the way I'd ever handled the Skyrim combat was to bash and then power attack and then drink alcohol and then power attack and then drink alcohol and then power attack and rinse and repeat until the enemy's dead.
Yeah.
Why alcohol? Because it's cheap and I'm broke and I don't have any money.
Well, what I used to do, or still do actually, is I sneak up on them with a bow. And, oops.
You do the stealth archer thing?
I do the stealth archer thing. So, I hit them and... I hit them and then with my bow, and then I go and I hide somewhere until they forget about me, and then I go back and I hit them again, you know?
Yep.
Anyway, it takes a little longer to kill these guys when you're not draining 100 points of health per second.
These guys take long to kill anyways. They're tough.
Yeah. I guess that just goes to show you that how tough my character is, right? Because I'm not really that terribly skilled as far as the melee thing goes and that kind of stuff.
But you can take the shit and abuse. But you have more health than Samara does.
Yeah, again, it's a side effect of having a very high endurance score.
Yep. From being a vampire.
From being a vampire, yeah. Because you get huge buffs to your physical characteristics, right? And of course the drawback being that you take a fair amount of damage if you get stuck outside during the daytime.
Now, you had one of those damage attribute poisons on you.
Yeah.
I didn't catch which attribute got damaged, though.
Is that a thing that continues to linger after the poison wears off, or...
Yep.
Is it? Let's see. Intelligence. They damaged my intelligence.
No, they made you go dur.
Yeah. Well, and that actually happens to be one of my lowest. But I do have some interesting abilities as well. So if we go here to blood mending, right?
Oh, okay.
This is, remember when we tried to make a combination spell that would fix all damaged attributes at the same time?
Yep.
Well, this is what blood mending does.
Okay.
Right? So now, instead of having to cycle through every single one of those individual things, right? I can cast that once and it draws a little bit out of my blood pool and basically recovers, right?
Yep.
So now I'll have to find another Grummite to eat. But,
oh, he poisoned it again!
yeah.
The bastard.
But I tend not to use those abilities too much because I don't like, you know, it draining from my, like going back the wrong way again. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like draining from my blood pool, especially with this type of vampire that this character is. Oh, I guess I'm at a dead end. That's why I gotta go back anyway. Okay. So, you know, if I were playing the other type, the manipulator or whatever they're called, where you want to leave your blood pool at less than maximum
all the time
in order to gain abilities, well then I wouldn't mind using the blood pool abilities, right? But generally speaking, I only use them in an emergency, and that's because
yeah, he's gonna sit there and exchange archer fire with you.
Yeah. There are a couple of abilities that I would use on occasion if in case of an emergency, right? That have to do with you know, like giving myself massive buffs to strength, speed, that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Although I find that I don't really need that so much now. Well, he's going to stand there and exchange. Look at that. He's like getting...
He's climbing up the wall. And he paralyzes
Look
you.
at that. See, I got paralyzed in mid-reach to my quiver. I'm doing the Olay thing with my hand over my head, right?
Oh, God.
These guys are actually pretty good archers by the looks of it.
I think you actually pushed him into that crevice.
Yeah.
And now he can't even shoot out of it.
Oh, well, I guess we'll just shoot him till he's dead then. Oh, I knocked him down again now. And again. See, the archery knockdown thing works way more often than the melee weapon paralyze or knockdown attack does.
Yeah, it does.
I had to shoot him 16 plus times. I only got 16 arrows back.
Well, at least you're getting lots of their arrows.
Yeah.
As crappy as there probably are.
Well, if I collect them long enough, then I guess I'll have lots of them, right? Because that's one... Oh, whoa, where'd that come from? Oh, okay.
There's a guy.
Okay. Let's have at her.
We're boxing now.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty good at this too. Oh, that was too far away. See, I should have the paralyzing forward attack. Right? But I don't think that that effect works very often.
Yeah, it's got a very, very low activation rate.
Yeah.
Even if you were to hit him with nothing but that attack over and over and over again, we might not even see it here.
Yeah. It definitely does not work as frequently as the... Oh, look, I just got a knockdown.
Nice.
Ooh, and now I'm standing in the fire. But even so, I mean, even so, for the number of times that an attack like that actually works, it's hardly worthwhile, right? I think that's something that would have been a little more fun if they would have made it easier. Like if it happened as often as the archery knockdown does, Especially because with the archery knockdown, like, basically you don't have to do anything special. All you're doing is just shooting the bow like you always do, right?
Yep.
And there, see, I've knocked him down
Three
three times in the last, like, 30 seconds, right? So, it just seems to me, like, especially considering the relative difficulty, wow, look at him. The relative difficulty of doing those, like, I just knocked him down again, right?
See, maybe this is what makes archery viable.
Maybe. Well, except that you gotta have, like, 75 archery in order to be able to do this, right? And it takes, unless you train on that like you do in...
Heavy armor? Yeah,
like you do in heavy armor in Skyrim or something. Well, you'd have to train your archery. You'd have to find an archery trainer and train with for your archery, like, every level. In order to get to the point where you could actually do this.
I think
I think he's dead. Okay. We're wasting arrows now. So, yeah, I think that they should have given you, you know, like increased your chances of scoring a knockdown. And even the paralysis effect, I don't know that it would be, you'd want to do the paralysis effect successfully as often as the knockdown, because it would be overpowered then. But I think still, you know, like having a 1 in 10 or 1 in 8 or something chance of having it work would probably not be unreasonable, right?
Yeah, I think the
instead
current,
of 1 in 100 or whatever it currently is, right?
I want to say it's 1 in 20.
Well, that's a 5 per... Oh, look. There. Remember that hole in the ceiling?
Yeah, oh, okay, so it was a hole in the ceiling kind of thing.
Yeah, it was. It was a hole in the ceiling.
So there you go. I didn't give you bad advice after all.
No. Pump. Wow, I actually took a little bit of damage from that. Okay. So that's a pretty powerful healing spell that I designed myself called Fast Regeneration. So you recover 20 points of health per second for 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's a 200-point healing spell.
Yep. And for me, it takes just a little bit less than half of my magicka pool to cast that spell once. Now, where was I going? Which way do I go? Which way is out?
To your right, and then to your right.
Behind me. Yeah. Over here. Yeah. So we need to do a little bit of repair work here again, probably.
And then it's going to be daytime.
Yes, it's probably going to be daytime again here right away. Yeah, it is already. It's 7:20 a.m. So I guess we'll wait for the time to pass. We'll wait for the time to pass.
And then maybe you can finally get it to New Sheoth here.
Yeah. Sheogorath could have at least made it so that it's always nighttime here.
Ha!
What a guy. Okay. So, I think I gotta go... Oh.
There's another dude who wants to shoot at you.
Yeah. Well, that must be one of the tough ones.
Yeah, well, it says you hit him.
Yeah.
You might not be able to tell, but it says that you hit him. You're using dwarven arrows, too.
I'm whittling them down. We stand here shooting. Can you imagine watching this? Right? And it's like two individuals standing 20 paces apart, shooting each other with arrows, and they're both completely pin-cushioned, right? And still standing there shooting at each other.
Hey man, it's just a duel, okay?
Yeah.
That's what it is, it's a duel.
It's an arrow duel. There's a bit of a technique to this too, though. Right? Because I just move back and forth and make a miss, and then I release my shot. What was that?
He healed himself, but it didn't actually heal all that much. I guess he must have a lot of health. I bet you that was a healing potion of some kind.
Oh, okay. I just saw him lift his arm for a second. I was wondering what it was that he was trying to do.
I think he ran out of arrows.
I think he ran... Did he run out of arrows?
Nope.
No.
He just came closer so he could shoot you in the face. I run up to people so that I can shoot them in the face. Okay, maybe now he's out of arrows.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Look at him, man. He does the double jump drop kick.
Yeah. There, I don't think I got the knockdown there. I think that last blow was just enough to kill him.
Yep.
Well, see how many of my arrows I get back. I get 10 of my arrows back.
And 7 of his.
Yeah.
Ah, I wonder what made him decide to fight you.
I don't know. But anyway. So this sword isn't the most powerful weapon I've ever come across, but it looks nice, so that's why I chose it.
It also looks like it has a faster attack rate than normal.
Yeah. Well, it's very lightweight for a two-handed weapon, right? Where am I going here? Okay,
that
looks
way.
like I want to go more or less straight ahead, right?
Yep.
More or less. Is this the way? Yeah,
that is the way.
Yeah, there'll be a branch to the left here right away, right? Ooh, what's this thing?
That's a Balawog.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Looks scary, but wasn't so tough. And they carry pearls. But anyway, yeah, I kind of like... I went for style over substance here with this sword. Just because I liked it. It looks cool. And even though I do have a buff my speed spell, I don't use it very much anymore because my speed is already heavily buffed.
Oh look, it's another one of those things.
What's this thing?
It's those shambles that you and What's-His-Nuts were killing in the What's-Its-Nuts place.
Oh. See, I can't get the knockdown there. I did the good attack there twice in a row, and I couldn't knock him down anyway, right?
Yeah, well, I guess it's kind of a mixed bag. I mean, I guess, you know, the power attacks probably have their use here, but like I do believe they have a time and a place and a use, but they're not like a mainstay. The best combat technique for general purpose use that I've discovered is circling your opponent and hitting them in the back.
Yeah.
Especially, too, if you have a high speed rating like this, you can kind of go in and out and in and out.
Yeah. Oh, I guess undead creatures have no blood to feed on.
No, but they have alchemical ingredients for bones, apparently.
How disappointing.
Something else is pissed off at you, too, I'm pretty sure.
Is there? Well, we'll find out. It won't let me. Yeah, okay. If there's enemies nearby, I cannot repair items. And I don't know where that enemy is, so...
Like we'll get over it.
Like, I can already, even without the buff spell, I can run faster than my Eek.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, I saw him running down the road, so I started running after him, and I caught up to him and passed him.
We just need to get the big S sigil on your chest, right?
What is this thing?
It's a alchemical ingredient.
Oh. Okay, am I still going the right way? Yeah. Nope. Well, I think the city is in sight. Hey?
Yep.
What do we have here? Oh, another one of these skeleton thingies?
Another guy who wants to kill you. Yeah, actually, if you don't have the speed that you have, you can kind of time a power attack as an enemy's coming in and kind of push them backwards.
Oh, did something else just show up now?
Oh, it's one of these guys.
Oh. It appears to be attacking me.
I guess they're hostile in the overworld.
Oh. Anyway, if you watch my magicka bar when I cast this spell, right? You see how quickly it recovers?
Yep.
And that's because I can actually, within a couple of seconds, I can drain more magicka from my opponent
Than what the spell casts.
Than what it costs to cast the spell, right? So the amount of damage that it does is relatively small when you compare it to, like, weapon damage and that kind of thing. But it's also, for all intents and purposes, free, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess those guys have a whole shitload of blood in them, too.
Yep. Yeah, I can eat them.
That amber is another good item you can use to make shit. You'll like that amber.
Okay, where were we now? Before we were so rudely interrupted.
Well, there's still somebody trying to kill you.
Oh, wow, he just kind of came out of nowhere, didn't he?
Yeah, I guess they can turn invisible.
Oh, that worked pretty well that time. Knock them down and then you beat the poop out of them while they're laying on the ground, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, looks like I can use my repair hammer now. So we'll do that.
And you need to, because all of your shit's busted again.
Yep.
Damnable light armor.
Okay, so I guess I'm still going the right way.
Across the swampy looking area.
Yep.
Except for the giant stoner mushrooms. This would be just like a Leowin.
Would it?
Ah, close enough.
Well, are we there yet?
Well, you're seeing walls. You found Crucible.
Okay, here we are. We're at Crucible. And how are we doing for time here? We're a little bit over an hour here, right?
That we are.
Okay, well, we made it here. I guess we'll maybe pick it up in the next episode.
Alright.
So, I guess for now, mostly it was just all about the journey.
Take a look at the Dark Seducer guard on the left.
Hey? Oh.
Blessings, citizen.
Wow, I move so fast I can't even hardly do that. Look at that, even they're snarling at me. Jeez.
Your reputation precedes you.
Any authority figure just doesn't seem to like me. Anyway, until next time.
I'm Recv5.
And I'm Sandman099.
Have a good one.